It's Friday. Woo, woo. It's at first I thought they kicked me out again. Thank you, Carrie. Hey y'all, if it wasn't for the file that Karen sent me in that cake to the to the prison, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, girl. I don't know how you got it through the guard and security, but baby, just cut them bars right off. I love you, girl. Thank you. Hey, keep these coming, okay? Because I don't know if I might, you know what I'm saying? You know, since I'm one of them revolving door type criminals. Since I'm one of them revolving door criminals, you know what I'm saying? Please keep one of these nine ready so that you can send it to me wherever I might be imprisoned so I can cut out the bars. Hey, everybody, grand rises, grand rises, grand rises. It is another glorious day in the neighborhood. It's so beautiful. Won't you be my, won't you be my, won't you be my neighbor? So I was in prison. They sent the guard to my cell and he unlocked the door. But you know, like in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of God's kids, okay? You know how they talk about in the Bible, how they were all Meshach and Abednego, all the, you know, all the people that was in prison. Y'all know. Okay, no, they was in the fiery furnace, but all the ones, you know, the ones that was in prison. And so I just don't know how. I don't know them by name. We don't call each other by name. We just say our people. You know what I'm saying? Because we are all one people. And so I was in prison like they in the Bible, you know, when you know how they come and all of a sudden they give a loud a sound, and the prison walls fall. Well, the prison walls didn't fall, but what happened is that Karen Dickerson sent me a good old file. Yeah, this cut bone, and everything. Look, let me see. Let me get that little piece of paper off there. This cut bone and everything. All that. Cut bone and everything. And let me see. That's a little piece right there. There we go. Bone and everything. And I cut my jail cell. So when the guy came to let me out, which I didn't know I was getting ready to get released, so I made sure I released myself, you know, in case they was trying to hold a sister down for duration of life. You know what I'm saying? So I had this act. Okay. That's what I just want y'all to know that I had this act. Karen sent me this act. And I cut the bars. And I crawled through the window. Okay, on the window, right. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And so I is free now. I is free. I is free. Woo, let me tell y'all. Ain't nothing like being locked up and you can't get no commissary. You can't get nothing. Because the peoples that shut you down, where other people that try to reach you, can't even reach you. Because the people that shut you down. So I want to give all of y'all an alternative, okay? Wherever I'm not on YouTube, and y'all know that's darn rare. Whenever I'm not on YouTube, I want y'all to come over to Facebook or either LinkedIn. Now, when you on LinkedIn, you got to use my name, Nela Adams, and then you'll see my shows. They've been on LinkedIn for a long time. So come to LinkedIn so you can see my shows. Okay? That's all I got to say. And in the meantime, in between time, everybody, grand rises. It is Friday, July the 12th. Get your wealth on July the 12th. That's what I'm talking about. Get your wealth on July the 12th. Because guess what? I just want y'all to know. Today is the only day that the Lord has made. So let us all rejoice and be glad in it. Go get your wealth on July 12th. That's all I got to say. In the meantime and in between time, I just want y'all to know this. To God be the glory. It's free now. Look. I always say, I'm still working on building a platform. I don't give a damn how free I am. Okay, I just want y'all to know that. I ain't forgot. And I ain't gave up on my own. I want my own platform. End of story. End of story, morning glory. My very own platform. That's it. That's all. So today we are having Andrea is going to be joining us this morning. We will be in full meditation mode, in mode of meditation. We will be in full mode of meditation this morning. Thank you, Lord, for all that beautifulness. And also thank you, Lord, for Andrea L. Patina, our sister in health, in peace, our sister in Christ, our sister in motivational, uplifting, empowerment, and all of that. Our sister in healing and health and all of that. So today, being July the 12th, we're going to get in a full meditation today. She's already on point. She's back from her vacation with her daughter, and we're going to hear all about it. But before we go into all of this, let's get this party started. Wait a minute. We having a delay. What you say? Another delay. Hold them up, Jim Shoe. Let's get this party started. Can we now? We're back. And like that. Boop, and in that order. To God be the glory. Hey, Tracy. Hey, T-Mac. So, whenever you all do not see me on YouTube, once again, I'm going to say this. That means I'm locked up. I got a criminal background. And every now and then, I go against the grain. Okay. And rightly darn so. Okay. Okay. So I just want you know already YouTube, you know, already made millions off of me. I already know you know already made lots of money off of me. I just ain't made no money off of you. So I need to be blocking you instead of you blocking me. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't working on my behalf right now. Okay. So in the meantime, if y'all don't see me on YouTube, get your butts on over to LinkedIn. LinkedIn. If you don't have a Facebook account, go to LinkedIn. If you don't ever see me on YouTube, that's the reason why. Because see, YouTube can be messy. They want to lock you down and all that, you know, over some little minute shit. When you got all this hoopla going on all over YouTube. Y'all thought I was going to say all over the world. No, I was going to say all this hoopla all over YouTube. Like, they probably going to shut down again. I don't give a damn. I'm just going to keep it real. They know it. They know I know it. They know y'all know it. They know it. They know it. It's so much hoopla on YouTube that you don't even have to go outside the world. Everything's right there on YouTube. Not giving them honor, glory, and praise. Just saying everything. So when I mention anything about any damn thing, it shouldn't matter because they have so much craziness on YouTube. First of all, I've seen some, I mean, like absolute, y'all really got this on YouTube? But you're going to put me in jail for something that is so informative, motivating, uplifting, and just making sure people know. You just going to put me in jail about all this crap that's been going on in the world anyway. So it ain't like I'm saying something that nobody knows because even Trump told y'all the same thing. Okay? You didn't block him. I wonder why. Oh, because of the tax breaks. Okay, I understand. Yeah, the nation. What a money, what a I just really can't say it because it's just, you know, we fought to be inclusive. Now they knock that inclusivity down. So with these platforms, what I want you all to know is that we need some real brains to come together to build our own platform. End of story. We really do. There is information out there and serious information out there that is not allowed, that is being blocked from certain connections. So just know that, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here searching for the right word to say, to inform you that there are certain connections that are not getting the streamings or right, the access, put it that way, to certain things because once they get wind of it, they knock it down. Or unlike Seth Rogen, Dan Rogan, all the Rogans. Remember they used to have Rogan for hair loss or whatever, wasn't it Rogan hair loss or whatever, something like that. I think he's behind that company as well. But because I think there was something like hair loss, they had a hair loss business. But anyway, here's what I'm gonna say. There's a lot of information out there, and I mean proper information that is being blocked from our ears and our eyes to see and our ears to hear. And one of the main things that they so-called claim they put these platforms up for was to make sure that the public gets the information that the media, news channel, TVs, you know what I'm saying, radio, is not putting out there. So because of the players that are in control of thee. See what I'm saying? So the platforms are there, and people, good storyline, good mission, all that. Might not be standing all the way up to it, but they started these things, right? Because they claim like, oh, so the people aren't being heard. So we're going to create platforms so that we can be heard and we can share all this information. Because remember now, they started building these platforms, especially through politics, because they wanted people to get information from the politicians that they weren't putting out on media, on television. They wanted you to hear more story. They wanted to go deeper into the storylines of their lives and whatever, and just tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying? Well, after all these different things with the guy, what was the man name who was in prison, or Julian Assange, I think his name is. He went and started telling some stuff on the wiki. You know what I'm saying? Like WikiLeaks. He was a WikiLeaker. And so, right. He was a WikiLeaker. They locked him up because he traded secrets. Yeah, put the country in grave danger. At least that's what they said. He put the country in grave danger. But y'all know the deal. Okay. Y'all know the deal. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. So I want you guys to stick with me here for a few minutes. I am getting ready to switch over to Wi-Fi because I'm looking at this and it keeps freezing and I want to get off of it. Before I do though, let me do this. Today is July the 12th. Today is National French Fry Day. Go get you some French fries. Today is also Eat Your Jello Day. I love Jello though. I do like Jello. Little shaky little stuff on the plate. All right, with little fruit pieces all in it. It was so good. And then I used to get like a little scoop of Jello and a big old mound of whipping cream. I had enough whipping cream to go on a whole Jello mold. I would have this much Jello and a whole bunch of whipped cream. When I was a kid, you couldn't give me just eat the Jello without the whipped cream. It was like, I gotta have that whipped cream. So today is also Collector Car Appreciation Day. So all of you car collectors, kudos to you. I love antique cars. I do love them. I do. They be hooking them up, baby, all across the U.S. of A. I be seeing these men, some women. There's some women out here not as in the line of the men with their antique cars when they come out and they go down the neighborhood or they go down the main street so y'all can see them and they in a little line, they little caravan. And so today is National Collector Car Appreciation Day. Today is also National Paper Bag Day. Let's get rid of these plastic bags. Can we, y'all, please? Since y'all said we were going to get rid of plastic like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. And then y'all started charging us for the bags. And at first it started with 3 cents. Then it went up to 7 cents. 7 cents. Then now they back little cheap plastic bags is 11 cents. Okay. And we still finding them in the water with the fish and all. So can we get rid of these plastic bags? We find them in the drains and the water being caught up and all the stuff. Can we please get rid of these plastic bags, y'all? And let's give a root to today, National Paper Bag Day. Today is also National Different Colored Eyes Day. You got people that have a blue eye, green eye, a gray eye, black eye. You got people that have different color eyes. Now that is unique in itself. It has a meaning, though, behind those different color eyes, if I'm not mistaken. I read something about that. It's been a while, so I can't really recall everything, but I do know there was some type of medical or some type of health mystery behind those different color eyes. Something that went on. I can't remember, so Google it. What's behind the different color eyes, okay? But today is also National Pecan Pie Day, baby. Listen, Big Mama, Big Mama, can you please send that pecan pie recipe down here? Okay? Because everybody who had it is dead and then nobody said. And I can sit there and eat pecan pie all day, just like I can watermelon. Oh, I know I probably in the bathroom too, but I love me a pecan pie. My big mama used to fix my pie for me, baby, and it was a blessing. So hold on, Andrea. I'm having internet connections. Andrea is in the house. We're getting ready to get started, you guys, but let me flip this to oh wait, now it's not. Hey, maybe it might be on now. Okay, I'm not going to flip it. So is everybody able to hear me? I need someone to put in the comments, everything is fine. Has everything been fine with this streaming so far? Can somebody let a sister know? Because before I bring Andrea on to the screen, I will connect to my hotspot. No problem. I'm getting ready to connect. Give me 1 second, Andrea. Give me connect first before I bring you on. Bingo. So give me a second, you guys. We're getting ready to go out for a minute, okay? I got to switch over. Thanks, team. Thanks, Tracy. I appreciate you. And Karen, y'all, thank you. See, it's such a delay that y'all's words are coming in. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Now I'm back. I knew it was gonna do it. That's why I said, didn't that happen on your side? It didn't on mine, but it just did now. So let's bring Andrea on, you guys. Today is Friday, July the 12th. It's 8:26 a.m., 9:26 on the East Coast, 6:26 on the West Coast. Yeah, they 2 hours behind me. So let's bring her on and let's get this party started. Hey, Kimberly, good morning. Oh, you didn't drop the mixing and got just the Dixon, huh? Okay. I ain't mad at you. I thought you was a new girl coming in on my comments. Hey, Andrea.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
You look like you have been well rested, fun done, and everything.
Yes, I have actually. Going on a vacation is
I know.
is needed, very much so.
It is. It really is. You know, I tell people, take your vacations from your jobs. I don't know what it is about us, especially Blacks. We think that, oh, if we don't take our vacation, boss is going to love us even more so because we're there to work. No, not necessarily. They'll bring you the pink slip before they bring anybody the pink slip. The ones that's putting all their hard-earned work, don't take time off of themselves, don't do no self-care, none of that. I just want you all to know. It is. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Kimberly. She said YouTube dropped her mixing Dixon. I'm telling you, YouTube trying to do too much control. It's starting to remind me of these presidents and everything. It's just too much. They're trying to take too much control. But anyway, let me see what this is. Oh, okay, good. You saw me. My face was now. Am I clear now, everybody? Yeah, can you guys hear me? Good. I am on my hotspot. I tell people, good. I tell people all the time, no, take your vacation. Because after working in corporate America and sitting there and in management on top of that, seeing how most of the Caucasians take all their vacations. I just want y'all to know that. They take their vacation. And you're not going to reach them while they're on vacation. They intentionally do not answer their phones and stuff unless they are a managing partner or something like that at your business or whatever. And they know that it might be something urgent, so they'll answer. But otherwise, a lot of times they don't answer their phones and stuff when they go on vacation, y'all. Take your vacations. Get your self-care. It is very important. You work your butt off every day, 5 days a week or either more. and to pay bills and everything. That stuff is going to be here when you're dead and gone. I just want you to know that. And it has never stopped.
And they can replace you when you're dead
They
and gone.
will replace you. And they might send a floral arrangement to the funeral parlor. They might just send a card to the family saying, "We so sorry. We lost a daring employee." You know what I'm saying? But take your vacation. That's all I'm gonna say. Take it away. Take it away.
Okay, good. Yeah. So yeah, we went on a vacation. We drove to Myrtle Beach, which is so beautiful. It is so relaxing. And we stayed with a friend of mine, not on the beach, but near the beach. And there's a swimming pool there. So we went out to the pool every day. Of course, Amoria loves swimming. And they had a jacuzzi that was nice and clean. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
When we went to some of the I guess the spots where you tourists go. So we did the dinosaur park. We went to the Jurassic Golf. We went to the museum. Golf. They have a Jurassic Golf where you go and play putt. You putt. Of course, that's basically all you can do is putt. But it was fun because she never even touched a golf. Has she touched? No, she hasn't never touched a golf club, and she's always wanted to. And so she suggested to go to Jurassic Golf. But it was still so hot, so we can only do so much at Jurassic Golf.
Yeah.
It was extremely hot. So the pool was a better idea. The beach, we went to the beach. It's so beautiful. And she asked me, what ocean does the beach belong to? It's the Atlantic Ocean. I'm like, that's right. And so the Atlantic Ocean covers a lot of space. And when I thought about that, Neela, do you know the Africans first traveled to the United States before Columbus so-called discovered it? And they traveled on the Atlantic Ocean, and there was no wind blowing the sails back to where they came from. So they were stuck here. That's why a lot of mountains have big noses and big lips carved out on it. And that it was actually saying, we are here, was trying to notify anyone that came on the ocean, we are here. And so years later, after, it was noted that Columbus discovered America, which we all know now, they really clarified it to some extent. They said those molds, those sculptures that were sculptured on the mountains was from a blunt instrument. So they had to make big noses and big lips to discredit us. It's awful how they did it. And when you go back to history, it's so awful how they treated us. It's an awful shame how they can treat human beings the way they treated us. It was almost like the hatred was so profound that anything and everything that we accomplish or try to accomplish, they totally try to erase it.
Right.
And so, yeah, they said it was a blunt instrument, and that's why the noses were big and the lips were big. Look at our lips now. We still have full lips and big noses to a certain extent.
So that means the doctor's instruments were blunt when they were bringing us.
Exactly. And I was, we go to a Jewish community center where Moria does her acting in her camps. They have this monumental area, which I think we should have in every city, that's talking about the Holocaust. Now, the Holocaust was a substantial dent in the Jewish religion based on their, livelihood and their character. So it was bad, but it was, and I read everything. There were 20,000 camps, 20,000 camps, 6 gas chambers. Now, then I looked at the slaves that came over on the ships. 60 or more of us died on the ships.
Yeah.
60 or more. And that means we lost so many more people for 300 years. It wasn't I think the Jewish was like from 32 to 43, approximately 11 to 12 years. We lost every ship that traveled over 60%, and those ships were loaded. But we need, and this is what I pray that it will happen, even if I do it and I mold Amoria's mind to create a monument such as that to show what happened, just to have people to come and look at it and see it. It may be something now, but it is something that we should acknowledge, and our kids should understand. This is really what happened. This is who we are. And they have up there. The Jewish community had their own neighborhood, their own businesses, their own doctors. What do we have? The same thing. Our own neighborhood, our own doctors, our lawyers, our theaters, our producers, and they destroyed it. Every time we built, they destroyed it.
Morgan Park was like that, Andrea.
Mhm.
Morgan Park was like that greatly.
Yeah.
We had our own. Dr. Pedro delivered everybody
Mhm.
for generations.
I
I
know.
mean, okay,
Mhm.
Dr. Pedro delivered everybody in Morgan Park.
Exactly. And the thing is this though, it has never stopped. It's not stopped when it comes to depopulating us or destroying our race. The
Right.
drugs in the neighborhood. So one person said years ago, well, how did the drugs get there? We have no money to bring the drugs in. How did they come into our neighborhood in the first place? They
We
were
can't
brought
even get
in.
it past customs and borders. We
Exactly.
don't own the ships
Exactly.
or the
So
planes.
or planes or ships. So we've been targeted ever since slavery began, and it has never stopped. But my thing is this: we have to remember that. That's what I'm saying. We have to
Yeah.
remember that and always realize that we are important. The Black race is a strong, strong race. Black is powerful, but it's not just the words. It's us being able to establish a powerful identity,
And
you know,
union. Yep.
and union. So we
Yep.
are powerful, and that's why the destruction of Blacks is on, and will continue until we wake up. Well, until a lot of us just stand up. Some of us are.
And I was just gonna say, we got our eyes open, so we ain't
Yeah.
sleep. It's just we ain't stepping up to the plate.
Exactly. And there's a lot of reasons, a lot of fault at different organizations that have fallen short, and a lot of leaders that have fallen short of,
Yep.
of uplifting the Blacks, educating the Blacks. And because so many children were killed, the Jewish race in the Holocaust, there was one parent, the son survived and his sisters. His mother, see, they were taking the kids first. Hitler told his people, the army, to take the children. We want to kill all the kids. So this one mother had a daughter with twins, a daughter-in-law with a son and a daughter. And well, when one of them had a son, one had a daughter, she grabbed all four of them and said, "These are my kids." So they wouldn't kill the other children. They wouldn't kill her children. Now that's history that we have too. We have it, like Will Smith, Emancipation was about don't. No, he said stay together. Stay together because they're going to divide us. So there was a purpose in that. So we have a divine purpose to stay together. And even with the elections, we have to stop this lazy man stuff. On my trip, it was beautiful. I got a chance to rest, but I couldn't stop meditating and praying and thinking about the fact that we have to get up on our feet and move, even if it's in the silence, because silence is powerful.
Yeah.
It's powerful. And I'm
Actually,
grateful.
silence is the best way that we should be moving. Us.
It
And
is.
because every time we go to speak about everything and all things,
Exactly.
it's always somebody on the back end listening, saying, "Hey, this what they finna do." And then you got somebody that's going to always come up against us. It never fails.
That's
Every
why
time.
silence is key.
And like our culture is being stolen. Just like we didn't know who our family members are.
It was stolen. It was absolutely.
But our culture has been stolen consistently.
I know.
Even to this day, everybody's in the sun getting suntan. Everybody wants to go get their hair braided and twist locked. White girls too. And okay, and right, and yeah, right, and everybody want, even some of the white girls. I done found out a few of them go and get some BBLs.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, and and Latino girls too.
With the culture idea, I did a video on what is the Black culture. Are we supposed to just do what everybody else does, or should we create a culture?
We are the culture.
We have a culture, but what is it? What was it that we were doing when we were growing up? We had church, we danced, we played music. I tell them more now, you have got to play an instrument. Black folks play music. And I'm embedding that in her consciousness so she can realize that's a part of our culture. You have got to dance. You've got to be a scholar in arithmetic. My mother was very good in math. We have that. A part of our culture was education, was leadership, was family. But we were stripped so badly that the same thing is still happening.
Kim Dixon said, they running to get full lips. Everybody trying to get lips.
Oh, yeah, they got them there.
You know what I told everybody, Andrea? Our culture, I was talking about this one day on the show. Our culture is to create. We are creative people.
Yes.
That's our culture. It's creativity. Because everything that we've ever created, they've always stolen. And I know they put their name on it, but let's keep it real. We know where it came from.
Because we are the leaders.
Right. We are the leaders of creativity and culture. Yes. No one else can take that. No Latino, no Indian, no Mexican. I mean, well, there's Latino too. No Indian, no nobody. Nobody can take the culture that we have created.
Exactly. Not only that, we have always been the creators, the leaders. The other countries pattern themselves after us. Their dance and their music, their creativity. Yeah. And we can't help it. It's just that they put drugs to stagnate our minds.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have control of your mind, it's impossible to be the creator you were born to be, that we were born to be. And so the problem is how to clean up this mess that they've gotten us in and that we've fallen into. How do we?
They've gotten the world in mess. Not just us, the whole world. They've brought down havoc on everything.
Exactly. But when you talk about us, how do they? Some of them are digging out of their mess, and some of us are too. But we are one seriously powerful. I mean, mentally, physically, socially, educationally, like Hidden Figure, the human computer. What color were they?
Black.
And they were mathematicians. The human computer was all about math, calculus, the theory, all of this is all about math, creativity, ideas. I mean, how can you figure out this is the calculation to get him on point in space and back? That is incredible. I mean,
it's really incredible. Listen, I watched that movie 3 times. And still to this day, I will watch it again because it's an amazing story, first of all.
And you're constantly learning.
Yeah. And then Black women on top, not Black men, Black women back then in that day, they always did come to the sisters though. Even the white masters used to come to the Black women. They let's go see Mabel. Let's go see Mamie. They all brought their children for us to breastfeed their children and give them our nutritional milk.
Right. And the crazy part about it, we had to go through the back door. And when we entertained them, we could not, a maid that was Black could not be entertained. They just used us. I mean, it's just, and they want to do that again. They're trying to really create another slavery system. And that, I don't know which party has decided not to, but I think both parties are in agreement on creating another system. And that's why meditation and prayer is so important. So each individual will be controlled by the spirit and not by the people.
Exactly.
It's an individual thing. Just like that woman took those 4 kids. She made a conscious effort to say, I know. She thought, I know. She knew it. They're going to kill my children if they are holding these kids. I'm going to hold all 4 of them and say, I'm the mother. And she was right. They were killing the children and their mother. We have to make a conscious decision that I'm going to make sure that I know that God is the only power. And as we collectively do our thing, meditate and pray, it will be bigger, but we individually have to establish that constant relationship, that connection with the spirit within through silence. So we don't have to meditate together all the time, but each individual has to understand this world is taking control. It has taken and it is.
Oh,
Because the genocide, they're talking about genocide, getting rid of, Hitler took genocide from America. The genocidal thing, which he did with the Jews, and no, it wasn't just Jews. Let me go back a step. There were 50% Jewish race and 50% other races that he killed, including blacks. So the Holocaust didn't just consist of Jews. We were amongst those people too.
we were.
We really were. Genocide was to get rid of all the incompetent people. If you're lame, if you have a retarded person, a mentally ill person in your family, your whole family will be sterilized. That's what they did in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s. And the lady that decided to do birth control pills was doing birth control pills to get to genocide, but she realized that Black folks were having too many babies. So let's make the birth control pills control them. And they did. That's why our population hadn't grown the way it should have, because we got caught in the trap and we're still taking birth control pills. I'm not knocking. Some of the people need to take them because some young people are having children that are just having kids and not taking care of them, not raising them properly. So we still have a system that is self-destructive.
Yeah.
And until our people come together and even listen to what we talk about and get it in their mind, we have got to take control, then begin to take control, then we can say we are the mighty race that we have always been. And it all begins with one individual, and that's what we're doing, is making sure to bring that awareness. It's a conscious awareness. It's aware of, you know what? I am powerful. I'm not just only beautiful. I don't have to articulate my butt. Being big is not healthy. I'm sorry. I've been reading documents on how obese people think is okay, and the media and the social and the economic system is saying we have overweight models, full figure models. That's unhealthy because diabetes begin with overweight, heart attacks, strokes. It's from obesity.
Not that it don't hit thin people. It do. But the chances are greater. Your risks are greater when you are obese.
But the thin people that it hit are usually when they're older. They don't get sick when they're young, like obesity. Years ago, the 16-year-old girl was immensely overweight. And she was running or something and had a stroke.
Right. So say it's a young lady here who is about, I want to say, 400 pounds. Cute as a button. I mean, a gorgeous girl.
Adorable, beautiful
woman. But she's huge.
Yeah.
And she's a hella saleswoman.
Is she a young? What age range?
I want to say she's in her 30s.
Okay. A lot of them get big. It's not really what they eat, it's how they eat. And they get these certain birth control pills can make you overweight, can you gain weight. And there's a shot, something they used to give these young girls, and they would just expand. So it can be a lot of factors involved with obesity. Yeah. The thing is, though, that is documented that is one of the major reasons why young people have health conditions. So if she can just gather, get herself together and focus on what it is that causes this overweightness, then she can, not nip it, get rid of it or do something. And it's not easy. You and I know it's not easy to lose weight. I mean, to lose the first 5 pounds or 10 pounds is like the most difficult thing.
But she loves to eat everything. Yeah. You'll have food and she'll come in and say, "What's that?"
Yeah.
What that taste like? What that taste like? You know what it tastes like because you ate everything. But she'll ask you. And she's so cute. Trust. Listen, I ain't talking about her. She's a pretty girl, but she's very big.
Yeah. I feel guilty sometimes when I tell Amoria, no, you can't have any more. Oh, no, you can't taste my food. And it's because I'm trying to prevent obesity or from her wanting to eat other people's food. Because if you give a kid a habit, if you create that habit while they're young, they'll continue it. And that could have been what her parents did to her. Because obesity comes from childhood. It started at when you were children, because parents kept saying, eat all of your food. Don't leave anything on your plate.
Right.
And that creates major issues. So, but anyway.
So I was slick. I ain't gonna lie. I was slick. I would chew off the stuff that I did not like. I put in my mouth because she watching me.
Mm.
Then I had an extra napkin in my pocket.
Yeah, that's how.
In my hand, between my legs, under that table.
Mm-hmm.
First up back.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
So look, it was a lot of stuff. I probably would have been a little roly poly too, because it was a lot of stuff that I didn't eat that my mama put on the plate. I just couldn't eat it. One of the things that I didn't eat when I was little was meat. A lot of meat.
Mm-hmm.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I ate bacon. I love bacon, but sausage. I like the sausage that my daddy used to get from out there in Dixmoor. Ooh, that homemade sausage back in the day was off the chain. But now, and then I didn't eat steak, none of that. You couldn't give me beef when I was little. I hate that. And I barely ate a pork chop. We did have ham. I did like ham, but only if the fat didn't run through it. So I was real picky.
You were. I don't think.
Don't give me no fat. Don't give me no fat.
No fat. See, I think your genes contribute to your weight. I don't think your genes would have allowed you. You have, the genes that say, no, I'm not going to expand like that. And then you are choosy about your food, which is important. You've got to be. Children need to be taught to be choosy when it comes to eating. But the doctors tell the parents, give them everything. They need to eat everything. And so they think they can eat everything. And then they end up growing up still eating everything and overeating, which is a problem.
So I'm going to show you something. This is my 96-year-old aunt.
Oh, okay. Right.
And that's my dad's sister. She'll be 97 in December.
Nice. She looks healthy and strong.
And she walks, she works out, she goes to the gym for seniors, and she drives, she cooks. Well, her kids don't know how to cook like she used to no more. They all do the cooking now. But when I say throw down, throw down. All the sisters, all the Addams family, throw down. We all cook. So she, I take a lot after my dad's side of the family. I look a lot like my mom, but I take a lot after my daddy's side of the family with their weight. The women were not really obese. The big women, tall. I got an aunt just turned 94 on the 29th of June.
Wow.
And she's a tall woman. She's 6'1", I think. Wow. She was either 6'1" or 6'2". Yeah, she was tall. And her and my Uncle Otis Uncle Maury and Uncle Otis and her were like the tallest ones in the family, because there's another uncle that was real short. I mean, he was like 5'7", maybe. But that's her. And hold on, I'm going to show you again. That's her picture. That's her stand outside on 20.
That's her. Oh, okay. So she loves her hats, huh?
Oh yeah, honey. Yeah, honey. She ain't going to church without one.
Is she Kojic? Is she Church of God in Christ?
No, she actually goes to True Vine Missionary Baptist Church.
Oh, Baptist.
In Dixmoor. Yeah. She go to True Vine Missionary Baptist Church. And I was looking for my other aunt who just turned 94, because she's not overweight either. She's not overweight either. A lot of them, all my aunts actually were kind of small, small women. Chesty, which I didn't take after. They were chesty, but and then one that one you saw when I was young, I remember her she wasn't chesty, but I remember her having hips, hippie. And so, And so I really am built like a lot of them. I really am. Oh, it's 8:53. We got to get started.
Oh,
It's 8. I got to go to
yes.
work.
That's right. Okay, cool. Okay.
It's a wonderful thing. Hey, y'all, we're going to let Andrea take it away. She said, Tracy said, Andrea agreed. Andrea looks great. She said, you look great.
Well rested, huh? Thank you.
I know, right? Say well rested. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Listen, it is nothing like it, Andrea.
Thank
Trust
you.
me. I know it.
You
It's
know,
nothing like having that rest. Ooh, it surpasses all understanding. They
it
talk about
does.
peace. Rest does too.
Yes. Peace. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Rest.
right. Let's since now is the time to let's say we're going into the fall pretty soon. We're in the summer. Fall is a time where we have to make decisions and choices. You know, people go to school, people start going back to work from vacation. So we have to build our awareness of the presence of God, and God is in control. But we also have to understand supply. Supply is the Spirit of God within you that supplies us with everything we have need of. So I want to just do a brief guided meditation and then focus on the fact that the supply is the law of my source. Or let's rephrase it. Supply is how I receive what I have need of through supply. And that's the Spirit in you. We're going to name it supply. Supply is within, just to say that. Supply is within. And then you can visualize what supply is. Supply is your home, your food, your employment, your companionship, your husband, your wife. Anything that you receive on this outer world is manifested from supply. So let's close our eyes. And
let me get the timer.
Okay.
And what are we doing? 10 minutes?
Whatever, how long you want, it's fine with me.
Let's do 11.
Okay.
For the fact that it is double ones. Because it's double ones. And let me put the banner up.
Great.
And we are ready.
All right.
I'm a single you out. I'm gonna leave you on the screen.
Okay, cool. No problem.
Let me put you on here. Solo. All right, you take it away.
So whatever we do when we are praying and acknowledging the presence of God, let's always have a happy feeling or smile on our face, because we know that God is true to us and we accept the fact that this is the truth. So be happy to receive your supply. Supply is within me. Repeat after me. Supply is within me. It manifests as whatever I have need of. If I need the money to pay bills, the money to go on vacations, if I need a home to live in, if I need a car to drive, a sufficient car, a beautiful home, if I need a companion, food, supply is within me. Because I have meat. The I within me have meat I know not of. So therefore, I seek for my supply from within. Just like an orange tree. If the tree is barren during the fall and the winter, the supply is still there because it's a law that allows the fruit to manifest in spring, in due time. That law is a law that is always there, can never be taken away. It is a law of multiplication and as a law of attraction. I have the same law within me. I relax and let the law of attraction and the law of multiplication, because that law is my supply. Now visualize what it is that you may have need of at the moment. Smile, feel it, taste it, touch it, believe it. If you believe, you will receive it because it's yours. The key to its manifestation is to realize the truth and accept the truth. Okay? So close your eyes. I'm closing my eyes. Speak, God. manifest as my supply. Whatever I have need of, I know thou knowest what I have need of. So I relax in confidence and assurance in the pillow of your presence. Supply is within me, and I'm not naming it, I'm accepting it. This is when you let that thought and that picture go. Listen for the Spirit to speak. Always remember the thoughts are going to come. Let them come and let them go. Just keep listening in the silence.
Just getting started.
So let's give thanks. I don't think Neela's alarm went off, but it's been about 10, 15 minutes. She has things to do. Neela, are you there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, I think
yeah.
the timer didn't go off.
No, you know what happened? When I clicked it, I have so many of them, a whole nother one clicked. So it's going on for a whole hour.
Oh my goodness.
I
No
was wondering
problem.
too, because I kept saying it seemed like it should be time.
Yeah.
But I just want to open my eyes and break my concentration.
Yeah. You know, I think because I I have to always be aware of the time. So I take periodic meditations throughout the day. So I'm like, okay, let me check the time because I know it felt like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like some time I talked, but it was at least 10 minutes of silence.
No, I wasn't, Turk. I was asleep.
That's what he said. No, I heard you.
I'm going to go to work today, baby.
Cool.
Yesterday I went to work. Yesterday I had a good day. Yesterday I had 24
You
sales.
did? Oh, cool.
Yeah, I had 24 sales for $1,100 yesterday.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, that's how much product I sold. So I'm going to work today. I don't work every day, you know. The heat, I can't deal with that direct sun anymore.
I know.
I can't deal with that direct sun no more. So I don't be out in that heat like that too much, and it's very hot here. I'm in Wisconsin now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm in Wisconsin now. I was in Iowa for the last 3 weeks, and then we left Iowa and came here. So we're in Wisconsin we're here for a while.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm here for a while. But I'll be going to the International Black Theater Festival the end of this month in North Carolina.
In North Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be going there. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So to God be the glory. Lord, thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you so much for coming on today. I know you had a ball on your vacation. I thought about you. I said, oh, she had fun.
Yeah. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, but it wasn't long enough.
Right. I know. Right? We never have long enough. We never have enough time. Right. No, you better come to Chicago. Oh, I came to see you. You better come to Chicago. Turk.
But yeah.
How much you better come see us when I come to North Carolina? I'm like, you better come to Chicago in August.
In August. What's happening in August?
My 4-year anniversary. He said you got a tan, Andrea.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to notice it. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we all noticed it. I said, look at you.
I have a tan. Yes.
Yeah, we noticed your tan. Well, I just didn't say no, but I had noticed it. He didn't sit there in North Carolina. Winston-Salem. I'll be in Winston-Salem.
Winston-Salem.
Yeah, that's where the IBTF is. International Black Theater Festival will be. They have it every year.
Okay. And is it always there?
Yeah, it's always there. Seems like, yeah. Yeah, maybe they might start moving it around to other locations, but right now, North Carolina got it locked down.
Yeah. I used to go to an acting school in Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh,
I used to drive there from here. It's only about 2 hours, 3 hours away, I think.
Oh, okay.
2 hours, yeah. So cool. Yeah.
Well, to God be the glory. Thank you so much.
To God be the glory.
Rest of your weekend.
I love you all, and thank you again. Peace and love. Until next time. Wonderful. Have a good weekend.
Oh, Andrea, I need to do a medical forum on here one day.
A medical forum?
Yeah, a health forum.
You need to do one?
Talking about health and what?
Oh, the health forum again.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Yeah, like we were talking about we were going to do. So, yeah, I still want to do that.
Okay.
I still want to get that done. That'll be a different day than a Friday. So let me know availability that you have.
Okay.
Next week if possible.
Of next week. Okay, so the health forum is basically just talking about the health, the issues, the things we need to know about as far as health is concerned.
Yeah.
What I always talk about.
Yeah. The stuff that we can talk about that won't get us stricken down because they put me in prison for certain things.
Yeah, they do that.
They be hate. So, yeah.
So anyway, we will, because I've been always I try to be careful about the words I use and not diagnose and not try to be a doctor because they have copywritten some of the words we can't use, and they've taken it so far where they don't want us to communicate health and stuff to people on the level that it's on. So
Right.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you. Love you all. Peace. And
Thank
I'll
you.
see you next week. Bye.
Awesome. See you next week.
Okay. Bye.
Everybody, to God be the glory. Y'all already know. Reach back, give back. Somebody out there needs your smile. Somebody needs to hear some kind words from you. Somebody might need a bag of chips, a bottle of water, whatever the deal may be. Here's what I want you to do. Follow your spirit guide. Do whatever the spirit is asking you to do. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. That's all you got to do. Another thing I want you guys to know is that God loves you. God loves me. God loves everybody. And we the big bad patty wag. Give your God some praise. Because God has kept us going all of these days. And in that order, y'all already know. I'll see y'all Monday. Time to go. Peace on earth to everybody. Have a beautiful weekend. And I'll see you Monday. Peace, love, soul, and hair grease. Peace, love, soul, peace, love, soul, and hair grease. And if your scalp is itching, wash before your condition. I see y'all Monday. Peace out, everybody. Peace out. Grand day to you. Grand day. And we'll see you then. Monday, be there or what? Be square. Bye-bye.